welcome to yoga practice. Have some blocks today if you like. It's going to be a slow flow class today. A really great class. I know I have some friends who have been training for a marathon, or if you're just running, or maybe you've just been on your feet a lot, whether it's at work or at home. This is going to be a really great class for you. So get ready to take your time and breathe through some stretches and some poses, and we'll get started on your mat. Sitting in easy pose. Go ahead and close your eyes. Close your mouth and take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Breathe in. Taking in that extra sip of air at the top of your breath. And exhale. Let it all go. Let go of whatever you've been dealing with today, or maybe something that's on your plate to come in the day. Let go of that and just breathe and be here in this space. Whether you're with somebody else or by yourself, maybe there's chaos going on in your house. Tune it out. Just be with your breath and your body right now. It's okay, those things will take care of themselves. Having a hard time releasing from those crazy, busy thoughts that you have going on in your head, I encourage you to have a notebook nearby. You can write those down and you can go back to them later. And come back, sit down, and breathe. Go of that and just coming to your breath, stilling your body, helps us to relieve stress, helps us to prepare for what's to come. You need to release that stress and that tension. It's part of taking care of yourself, so just breathe. Next, inhale, really lengthen your body. Drop your tailbone down towards your mat. Reach the crown of your head up towards the sky. Sitting nice and tall. Let's take a neck roll. We're going to tip the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep your spine nice and long. Just moving in the cervical spine right now. Tip your chin towards your chest. And your left ear to your left shoulder. Roll back down. Take your time here. This is your time. You can always spend more time in one spot when you need it. Right ear to right shoulder. And we'll go back down again. Feeling a little bit more range of motion with this one. Left ear to left shoulder. Roll your chin back towards your chest. And roll your head back up into a neutral position. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, place your right hand on your mat. Take a nice big stretch to the side. Round your sit bones. Turn your heart up towards the sky. Open it up. Think Think of pulling your left shoulder towards the wall behind you. Reach your fingertips a little bit further. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. Reach a little bit further. Inhale, come back up to center. Feel that length going through your spine as you inhale. Exhale to the other side. Opening up to the sky. Maybe you take your gaze up. Big breath into your right side body. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hand comes down. Inhale for length. Exhale, we're gonna twist, turn your shoulders so that your heart, your sternum right here is, we wanna try to center it right where our knee is. You can use your left hand to help you here as an assist. Sitting nice and tall, we're just gonna take our chin towards our chest. Now take your shoulders into it. Roll your shoulders forward. Call this candy cane pose. So imagine your spine and your neck and your head as part of that candy cane. Most of your spine is going to be straight, right? It's just that upper part that is curving right now. Breathe nice and deep. Breathe into that tension. You can round your shoulders forward here. Maybe you take that curve of the upper body a little bit further. You can take your forehead. Just really think rounding your sit bones down. If you feel like you need it a little bit more in your mid and lower back, you can certainly bring your forehead even closer to your knee. But we're not collapsing in the hips here. Keeping the hips nice and straight. Inhale, roll up. Come back to center. Feel that nice length through your spine. Turn to the other side. Right hand comes to your knee if you'd like that assistance. Take a deep breath in for length. Exhale, chin towards your chest. Round your shoulders forward. As deeply as you can here. See if you can feel that release a little bit more. Tuck your chin a little closer towards your chest. Inhale, roll up. And we'll make our way into child's pose. So walk your hands forward on your mat, nice and wide on your knees. Feet together behind you. Maybe you take a block and set it under your hips if you'd like to be a little bit higher here. Otherwise, walk your hands forward. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Breathe here. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Place your right hand on top of your left. Maybe you interlace your fingers. Press your left palm down into the mat. Let your forehead rest. Breathe in your left side. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Walk your hands back to center. Walk them over to the left. Place your left hand on top of the right. Forehead to the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands back to center. Inhale. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees in a tabletop position. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Up your chin towards your chest. Feel your back reach up towards the sky, tailbone down. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cat. It's okay to rock your hips forward and back here. Do what feels right. Do what feels good. Exhale. Moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine, nice long flat back. Inhale, reach your right leg long behind you. Let's find a little balance here. Pulling your navel in towards your spine and nice and long. Reach your left arm forward, fingertips reaching. You're engaging your right quadricep. Push the mat away with your right hand. Your right shoulder is pressing down into the mat. Place your left hand down on the mat. Open up your right leg out to the side for gate pose. And we're going to stay down here. So just bring your hands, if you'd like to, you can take your forearms to the mat, or you can stay with tall arms. So your right foot is flat on the mat, toes pointed towards the front of the room. You're drawing your right hip down towards the ground. Come back to tall arms. Use your core. Pull your core in. Lift your right leg back to center, and we're going to cross over to the left. Come to the ball toe of your foot and press your hips straight back here. Long in your right leg. Inhale back to center. Come back to your tabletop. Inhale, left leg long behind you. Foot flex. Engage your quadricep. Engage your core nice and long. Reach your right arm forward. Fingertips reaching. You'll get that energy in opposition, right? Don't let your left hip lift up. Keep it square towards the floor. Place your right hand back down. Left leg comes out to the side. Gate pose. If you'd like to take your forearms down, absolutely do that. Come back to tall arms. Use your core. Lift your leg up. back to center, nice and long, and we'll cross over to the right side. Come to the ball toe of your left foot. Rest your hips straight back there. Inhale, your leg comes back to center. Exhale, place it into tabletop. Tuck your toes under, come to down dog, straighten your legs, walk your feet out. Press through your feet, bending one leg at a time. Breathe here, just let yourself release. I know your calves and your hamstrings might be really tight. So it's okay if your heels don't touch. We're just drawing them towards the ground. Press through your whole palm, right? Lighten the weight on your wrists. We want you to stay here in down dog. If you ever have some wrist problems, it's a little too much for you to stay there in down dog, try rolling your mat up and placing your hands on that rolled up part of your mat. It'll take some pressure off of your wrists here. Let's walk the feet forward. Come into a forward fold, ragdoll. If you like to take your peace fingers around your big toes and just gently, right? We haven't done too much movement yet, so gently draw yourself down towards your feet. Let your head hang. Feel that really deep breath. Your rib cage expands with the inhale. Exhale, gravity draws you further down. Release the tension. Bend your right leg, staying here. Just a little bend in your right leg. Bend the left leg, straighten your right leg. Straighten both legs. Now bend your knees and slowly start to stack your vertebrae up, one on top of the next. Let's get moving with some sun salutations. Reach your arms up to the sky for mountain. Feel length through your whole body. You're drawing your tailbone down here. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. So length, but not reaching like we're, being stretched, I don't know, from our fingertips. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Pull your scapula together behind your back. Draw your navel in. Place your hands down. Step or jump back into your plank for chaturanga. Exhale. Elbows close to your rib cage. Inhale. Up dog. Maybe you release the tops of your feet to the floor. Still pushing your shoulders away from our ears. We don't want to sink down in this position. Feel length. You can rest your knees on the ground or you can straighten your legs, engaging your quadriceps. Okay, we'll keep moving. Tuck toes under and come to down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to mountain. We'll flow a little bit more freely this time. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step your feet forward. Up halfway. Forward fold. Inhale to mountain. One more time, forward fold. Up halfway. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Lift your knee up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Drop your left knee to the ground. So here in this lunge, we want our hips square to the front, right? But don't have your knee past your toes here. We want to draw the heel forward, and it's ideal to have knee over ankle, like so. Now, if you've got your blocks, you can always come to your blocks for this, okay? Keep them with you. And just breathe here. We're releasing the left hip flexor. Inhale. Straighten your right leg. Lean into your calf split. Here in our half split, we're thinking about pulling the right hip back and down. Sometimes I like to take a little assist. If I take my hand to make that L, and I just stick my thumb right in that crease of my hip and just gently draw my hip down and back. Just a kind of gentle reminder we're not lifting in the hip. Let's inhale to come forward into our lunge. Reach your arms up to the sky. Maybe interlace your hands aside from your pointer fingers. Inhale. Straighten your right leg. Exhale. Airplane your arms. Bring your heart forward towards the ground. Inhale. Come back to your lunge. Exhale. Straighten to half split. Airplane your arms back. Inhale. Bend in the knee. Exhale. Half split. Place your left hand on the ground or on a block. We're going to just bring the outer edge of your right foot to the mat. Bend your knee. And I want you to kind of take a twist. So we're feeling this in the glute here. You can reach your right arm up to the sky. Maybe your hands are on the mat. You can have flat hands and just fingertips. Just think about opening up your heart. We'll come back to center. Keep your knee bent. I want you to kind of pivot on your left knee. Your right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. And tall arms, maybe you take your forearms to a block or even the floor, wherever you're at. Breathe here. You can use your right hand on your knee also to help assist you. Sometimes we want to draw the knee forward to the left. Open up your hip. Keep your hip open here. Come back up to tall arms. Let's pivot the knee back onto your mat. Draw your right foot back, coming to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, press back into down dog. Feel your down dog here. We're going to take a couple breaths. Maybe you ground your palms down into the mat. Lift your heels and turn them to the right. Your hips go to the right, so you're on the outer edge of your right foot, side of your left. Let's come back to center. Heels turn to the left. Toes to the right. Come back to center. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. We don't want to let go of the core here. So just because we're lifting and opening, we still are pulling the belly button in and up. Draw your knee in towards your chest. Step your foot between your hands. Let your right knee come down, top of your foot rests. Let's stay here. Feel that lunge. Again, if you want to take that assist and pull the left hip back and down. Breathe. Think releasing with your exhale. Anytime you exhale, you go a little deeper into whatever pose that is that you're in. Inhale, straighten your leg. Bring your blocks with you if you like. Hips are straight forward, right? Lean into your half split. So I could fold forward here in my half split, or I could take a nice long flat back and just feel my hips reaching towards the ground. Inhale, come back to your lunge. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, straighten your leg. Airplane arms. Reach your heart towards the mat. Coming into your half split. Inhale to your lunge. Reach your arms up. Exhale, half split. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, half split. Place your hands down. Open up your hip. Outer edge of your left foot comes to the mat. You can reach your left arm up to the sky here if you like. Maybe you have a hand on the block. Maybe you take your hand, your left hand to your thigh and just kind of assist yourself here in this little twist. Pressing into your left glute. Let's come back to that lunge. Now you're gonna pivot your right foot over to the left. I'm gonna turn around here. You can see me a little bit better. So you're pivoting on your right knee, or get here however it feels comfortable for you, right? Maybe pivoting on your knee is not the thing for you. Keep your left hip open. So maybe you assist again, left hand to left knee. Opening up here. Maybe you come to forearms, maybe you come to forearms on blocks. Use your breath to find that release. Back to tall arms if you're not already. We'll pivot back into that half split. Draw your left foot back into your tabletop. And we'll walk knees forward. Take a seat. Feet together in front of you. Open up your knees wide, sit nice and tall. And we'll just tip the hips. So now your hips are tipping forward. If bound angle is a little rough on your hips or your knees, you can always prop your legs up with blocks or pillows if you've got pillows available. Reach forward. A great time to just feel your breath going internal. At any time, you can always pause the video and stay in a stretch for as long as you need to stay in that stretch. We're going to place hands just behind you. Knees come together now. Plant your feet on the ground. And we're going to bring the knees forward towards the front of the mat. Your heels come up off the ground. Think about drawing your knees forward. Lifting your hips up towards the sky. You should feel this in your quadriceps. So we're going to dip the left knee down. The right knee can come up a little bit. Focus on pressing the left hip up. Draw the left knee down. Breathe. Back to center. This time, right knee draws down towards the mat, left hip lifts. Come back to center. Take a seat. Lay down all the way on your mat. Tuck your right knee in towards your chest. Use your left hand to draw your knee over to the left. Right hip can come up off the ground. Reach your right arm in a key position out to the right. You take your gaze that way. Eyes can be open or closed. If you're practicing outside, I highly encourage you to keep your eyes open and just enjoy the scenery. Let it relax you. If you're indoors, you could maybe you close your eyes and you just go to that place. Wherever that place is for you. Let's come out of that twist, hug your knee to your chest, release your leg to the mat, tuck your left knee in, twisting over to the right. Knee goes right, left arm goes out to the left side. Find that twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your leg down to the mat. Release your arms. You can come into your Shavasana here. If you like to just lay on the flat ground. Maybe you place a pillow underneath your legs if you have one available to you. I'd like to show you supported fish if you have blocks available. We'll take Shavasana in supported fish, bringing one block long behind you, kind of making a T, a separated T with the blocks. Again, I like to place a pillow under my legs for this, but this is my favorite Shavasana. Laying back on that block, head up between your shoulder blades, and the other block behind your head. Arms can go out in a T position here. And just breathe. Tension, just release down into your mat. No more gripping or holding. And of course, you can always stay here as long as you like. I'm going to roll over to our right side. I'll be rolling over to my left, but roll over to your right side. If you're on blocks in supported fish, bend your knees. And just slowly, you can slowly lift up out of it, or I like to just roll to my side as well. We're so close to the ground. So it's very simple to just roll over. Press yourself up to an easy seated pose. Eyes can be closed. palms facing up on your knees. And find your breath once again. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. Namaste.